All right. Good morning, agents. It's Tuesday morning, which means it is time for the weekly reset. Something we look forward to every week. Hopefully, everyone got through their weeklies for the last week. Um, got through the overdrive event that went on throughout the weekend. I believe that ended this morning, and that you're geared up for seeing what's in store for us going forward for the next week or so. So let's take a quick peek here at what we have going on. This is week 10 of year 7, season 3. It sounds like we are closing in on the end of year 7, which is kind of crazy to think. They announced last week that year 8 would be coming real soon. So we're looking forward to that. I think that might be in March. I don't know for certain on that. I don't have that kind of in-depth knowledge, just kind of what I pick up from their stream, from Ubisoft streams, things like that. So without further ado, let's take a look at the old Maparoni. So we are up to week 10 on the Manhunt, so still focused on the True Sons defectors. Let's go ahead and get this activated just so we can lighten things up. All right, so looks like more stuff in the East Mall. We got to go get Metro Ruins to provide a sanctuary for rescued defectors. So that's going to be a control point. So we'll have to do that to get through to see the next few objectives. Metro Ruins is this one right here. It's very close to the castle settlement. You can also fast travel to American history. So go knock that out. Mine are all green, well, except for this, because I did a retaliation last night. If you were watching and saw that, it was quite the mayhem. So yeah, we definitely had that going for us. Cool. Otherwise, project-wise, if you have the season pass, the premium season pass, your daily is the Federal Emergency Bunker. We have an East Mall sweep, which actually coincides very well with the Manhunt because you need to get a control point and resupply it. So good opportunity to two birds, one stone kind of deal. You can go get do that Metro Ruins and resupply the friendly control point. That'll knock out 2 named enemies if you do it on challenging or higher, as well as you can donate your 50 resources, whatever they need, to get that covered. So you're already like halfway through that, and then you each have air and space and American History Museum. So that's not too bad. Central DC is the weekly, so you have to do White House, Downtown West, Constitution Hall, Bank Headquarters, DCD Headquarters, and any Stronghold mission. Unfortunately, no Federal Emergency Bunker in there, it doesn't look like, because that's always a little bonus when you can kind of stack some of those things. But that's that weekly. Weekly legendary is DUA. Great legendary to run in a group or run solo if you're kind of testing out the waters for solo runs. Otherwise, get in with a group. I'm always happy to run with folks, so shout out. And then we have, of course, there's the summit, the DZ descent, daily agitation, and of course a rogue extermination for the dark zone items. If you're into the PvP stuff, I don't personally usually do these. I'm not huge into the PvP aspect of this game, mostly because it frustrates me more than anything else. I'm just not that great of a PvP player, I guess. So that covers those weekly projects. And of course, the most important and often easiest one to do is the weekly shade requisition, right? This is just donating this week food, but then receiver components, protective fabric, polycarbonate, and electronics. So most of that stuff you just pick up running around in the open world. So open those crates and get it done. Let's go ahead and do this real quick. I'm always scooping up, resource convoys will give you food, water, and components. And burn through these, and you'll get yourself a little exotic cache, as well as another cache. You'll go up a level, most likely. Look at that, and you get a bunch of XP, and I got a named item cache, which is a good way to also get some gear that is harder to find. So let's take a quick look at what we got there. Yeah, we got 4 caches out of that sucker. Ridgeway's Pride. The proficiency caches aren't quite as exciting to me, but you never know what shows up. Let's see what we got in the named item. Commando. All right. You could get something like the Hollow Man in there. So Y'all gear piece that's named, usually only found in the DZ. Okay, so that's all done. Cool, cool. And let's take a quick look at what we have in store for events. I need to back up one. Um, well, first off, this event is still ongoing. Looks like I have an outfit to claim, so let's claim that. This lasts until for another week and a day, so till basically next week, so next Tuesday. My journey's complete. I've got that going. All right, events timeline. Here we are. So we still have the Assassin's Creed event, the Kenley College expedition with a 2x multiplier is going on right now. So if you're into doing the Kenley College stuff, you can go there and get an XP modifier and level up. That lasts for this week. Coming up on the 10th, we'll have the 5x season XP event, and then on the 17th, who knows? I assume that we'll have another live stream coming around that time. So stay tuned for that, and we'll see what comes to be there. Oh yeah, and then I saw this logging in. Let me get back over here. Store. So they've got some bundles. There's a slasher bundle. Cool, cool. There's the Arctic Ghillie bundle, which we've seen a lot of folks running around with. It's a little terrifying. The scaled up bundle, and now there's the Gridiron bundle, just in time for Super Bowl weekend and kickoff of the Olympics. This is actually kind of cool. It is a little pricey, but I kind of like it. I have a feeling folks are going to be running around with this gear on. You can certainly lessen, you could, if there's only one theme you like from it, you could get, wait, where, oh, there we go. I was like, I thought there was only like a few things. I feel like there should be jerseys and cleats. So no, that's kind of cool. I actually kind of think it's pretty awesome that they did something like this. In fact, this might be something that I splurge on for the week to get us through the the Super Bowl. I don't know if I have enough credits though. I'm gonna have to buy some credits, so this might have to come. Wait, 2050. That was an incredible year. Wait a minute. How do I have so many credits? Oh, right, because you got some through the season stuff. All right, I'm doing it. I'm going to town. I don't usually buy these things, but I do like to support them when they have something interesting. So this is probably the most important part of a week, right? Let's see what we can put on. Wait, are they just whole outfits or? Oh, those are counted as masks. I got you. That makes sense. Of course, they're just superior, so they're way down in your purple section, which is kind of a bummer. Like, I feel like they're more important than that, especially at the the price point. I mean, that's basically the equivalent of your season pass. Let's get some gloves going. The little exclamation marks make me crazy, so I have to get rid of them. Otherwise, oh my gosh, I got to worry about skins now. Gear dyes. I'm guessing there's gear dyes for each of the outfits. There's a lot of stuff. If you've been playing for a long time, you can have all sorts of weapon skins and gear dyes. I have a feeling these are way down in the Purpleville, which is way, 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 way down the line here. I think that's it. Let's double check. Those are weapon skins. Maybe there's some gear dyes too. Oh, wow. This is very slow on console to do this. It's, at least on PC, you can scroll on your mouse. All right. Okay, I got that outfit. And let's take a look at the masks. We're going to put something together here. We are going to put together an outfit. Sure, why not? Let's do that. A little gold. And let's find ourselves a little somewhere. Yeah, that looks like that. I don't really want the San Francisco thing going. Let's mix this up a little bit. I need some pants. That's really important. Can't run around without pants on. People will call the cops. I could do that because it goes with the helmet, right? I could go with white pants, gray pants. The cowboy boots are what really does it, I think. Yeah. Sure. Sure, let's do that. And then I'm going to need my shoes, and we'll be in good shape. Now I'll be able to really run across the turf in this place. I feel like I bought 2 pairs of red shoes that look the same. Oh, one has white laces. That's kind of cheesy. Oh wait, there's gloves too, aren't there? Mm-hmm. Radar. I'm going with blue gloves. Even though, wait, I only get to put it on one hand? That seems like a little bit of a visual glitch, don't you think? Take a little screenshot of that. There, I'm mixing it up. I have no color coordination. And I only get to wear a glove on one hand, so that's always good. Let's go over here and take a look at these guys and be like, hey, what's up, what's up? Uh-huh, uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Who's ready for some football? You ready for some football over here? No? No? I can't see your camo anyways. Mm-hmm. All right, good, good. Cool. We do have to keep this stream relatively short today because I have an appointment coming up. But let's go ahead and let's go knock this out because that can get us going on our daily too. I do need to reset my control points so we can do this. Hope everyone's getting through their Year 7 Season 3 content okay. Like there's, yes, I want to apply. Oh, you know what? I did that. I'm going to do this a little flipperoony because I never went back and collected my loot last night after I did the retaliation. I got through it. We did the invaded missions, and I was just tired, so it was time to sign off. And I realized I don't think I ever got my loot. Yeah, look at this. I mean, I don't want to miss out on it. Especially, what if there's an exotic component in here? Oh my god, I get purple gear. That's on me, right? Forget it. I'm just going to reset. That's so annoying. I mean, the retaliation was heroic, but there's always like one thing that gives you purple gear. And I did, during the retaliation last night, I guess I thought I got dealt it, but I guess my internet connection blipped. And so it dropped me out, so it treated it as a death, of course, because I must have gotten killed. I came back in, I thought it was all over and that I'd lost, and I realized I had like 4 minutes left. It was insane. I had to like sprint all the way across the map. And of course, everybody wanted to kill me along the way, but I was able to successfully finish it because the thing that saved me is I ran into a what are they called? Kill squad, and that'll add a lot of time to your stuff. All right, so this was this was the build I had been running, but today it's gonna suck because the event is over. So now I only have 70% Hasbro and bleed and all that. So I'm gonna have to put that stuff back away in the old back into the stash until the next time they do that type of event, or we get modifiers that help us out there. All right. Now we got to go do Metro Ruins. We'll knock this out. Reminder: this is going to get us the first objective on here, and then that also will help us on the East Mall sweep. And I don't want to go in there just yet. And then you can always find your, well, not always, but often, your little snitch friend is right over here. This gets reset weekly too, but there's nothing, you can't get it on Tuesdays. It's only, ooh, yeah, and don't forget, they're still dropping the Scare Pink tracksuit shoes. That will go well with my gridiron outfit. All right, we're on the move. We're gonna knock this out real quick. I'm gonna go down this rope. As element of surprise. They're not gonna expect the football player to come running in and shooting at them. I mean, unless it's like The Last Boy Scout, then they might. That was a poor movie reference, but it was an entertaining movie. Bruce Willis, Damon Wayans. Typical action film. find it hard to believe that Bruce Willis's character is some washed-up cop, PI guy. Ooh. Prefer not to get shot by you. Or you. Oh, and you're a mean turret. Uh-huh. Oh, wait a minute. Why are you shooting at me? I feel like you're a new turret. That did not go well. Oh. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm like out of medkits already. Oops. Hey, you. Hey, you. Out there. Oh, okay. Two can play this game. I feel like there's somebody around here. Nope. That better not be a big explodey guy coming out of there. What did I just say? Oh my god.
Serious trauma detected.
Nope. Are you kidding me? Well, that was not such a quick little control point now, was it? Oh my lord. That was embarrassing. That's because I'm tired. Alright, we'll try that again. Oh my gosh. Those sons of guns. Get my gridiron gear. I think I'm having trouble seeing out the mask, I think. Alright, let's try this again. And you gotta remember, the speed running is also over. That you may have had from the overdrive event, which was essentially like having the quick step. So make sure you equip your quick step if you have one. If you don't have one, find a friend. Find someone who's got a houndsman bounty that can take you on a little run and see if they can't get you. Melty, melty. Would you stop shooting at things? Oh my god, you guys. I just want to get through this mission. I just want to do one quick mission before we have to go our separate ways. Do a little gameplay, show that we're not quite as powerful as we were a day ago. And that's okay. I got a little aggressive. I'm going to play a little more conservative. I think it's just because I'm tired. Alright, those turrets, I tell you what. My goodness. Yeah, you come up those stairs. Wait a minute, that's not coming up the stairs. Oh, why am I drunk? Why they broke my shield. That's why. Nope, 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 nope. Let's just kill them all. It's a good strategy. Why are these guys such crack shots? I'm just terrible. That's really what it is. Oh my goodness. No. Ooh, I said no. Finally, that purple guy decides to jump over that wall. Going in. Tucking and rolling. Stop shooting at me. Alright, holy crap. That was not great. Oh, I need some ammo. Let's go, let's go. I feel like there's bad guys on the other side of that door.
Incoming. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Really? From where? Down here? Okay. Let's see. You lied to me. Oh boy, of course. Nope, get out of here. I'm stuck. Oh, jeez. Who is shooting at me? And how do you have such an angle that you can do that?
Immediate medical assistance.
I need some medical assistance because I'm terrible. I think they're coming from the other side now. Oh no, you're just hanging out until you die from it. There's a med kit I could use. I'm obsessed with med kits. Alright, I feel like they need my help. I'm coming, guys. I'll be right there. Let's kill that guy. Huh. That doesn't seem right. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did not expect you to be right in my face. Of course there's a medic. Of course, of course. You just stick around. Whoa. Well, you can go that way. I need to kill this guy. And this guy. And you. Sweet. Of course they're retaliating. They always are retaliating. Alright, so we were able to finish the first part of the old weekly man... Ooh, nope. Go through that part of the manhunt. I need to give this guy... Yeah, which one of you? I just need to talk... Hey, like, you guys are a little too close together. A little bit of resources. Hopefully that was 50. I think it was. Nope, nothing good there for me. Oh wait, yeah, open these two because you can get gear, some of that gear from here. The world loot. Hostages. It's hostages. So that says, receive tip-off hostages are being held in Federal Triangle. Alright, these ones kind of make me crazy, but wait, Federal Triangle. Oh look, there's that's where Gassy is. It's hostages. So I don't know if it so that's a public execution. I gotta use my words. Hostages are typically like the green handcuffs. I don't see any on the map. Oh, and that's where Danny is. So look for the green handcuffs, but it sounds like they need to be in Federal Triangle. You're probably going to have to go clear some stuff out. Looks like for the invaded, Camp White Oak again. And Jefferson Trade Center again, and DCD with, it looks like Manning is the stronghold for the weekly invadeds. Um, so it's not DUA like it was last week. So that's good news. Yeah, so I think that's about all I'm going to actually have time for. Apologies for such a short stream, but I overslept this morning, so I wasn't quite on when I had planned to be, but I felt like it was good to try and get out here and get this stuff done. Awesome. So you've seen the weekly reset. We've gone through it. There's Manhunt Season 10. We went through the first item in there, which, spoiler alert, Metro Ruins in the East Mall. You also have a daily project for the East Mall, which includes taking out 2 named enemies, and we'll take a look at that right now. 2 named enemies and resupply friendly control point. Sorry, take out 4 named enemies. So we already took out 2 of them at the control point, resupplied the control point. Doing the 2 missions will get you your other named enemies. Make sure you're doing those on challenging or higher. If you don't feel comfortable with that, you'll still get the named enemies on the missions, but neutralizing the named enemies in East Mall might be harder for you if you're not doing it at challenging. You might have to go do some bounties or something along that line. And then, I don't know how things work. And then Central DC is the weekly project, so White House, Downtown, Constitution Hall, a couple missions, and a stronghold. Remember, the stronghold can be any mission, but if you're going to go through and do the invadeds, you could coincide that with running Manning Zoo. Federal Emergency Bunker is the daily season pass, and the weekly legendary is DUA, which is always a fun favorite. And then they released this bundle, which was a little bit on the pricier side, but you have different options. But for those of you into football and ready for the Super Bowl coming up this weekend, this kind of gets you in the mood. Thought it was kind of cool they did something like this. I mean, it's not typically something tactical or themed with one of their other games, but at the same time, it's still cool. Although I don't know if it's a glitch. Like I have like Super Bowl rings on my glove, but the gloves only appear on one hand. Maybe it's because you get a wristband on the other hand. Maybe that's what it's about. So I don't know. I just didn't like you would have 2 gloves, but I got a lot of rings, so I've played in a lot of Super Bowls. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching if you did on the short stream. If not, if you're watching this on a VOD, hopefully this was informative. And you'll stop back in. We'll do another stream for sure tomorrow night. That's usually my community night on Twitch, where I want folks to hop in and whatever else. If you need help with builds, need help running missions, legendaries, whatever, let's do it. Otherwise, as always, I would love and be forever grateful for your likes and subscribes and follows on Twitch. So appreciate it. Have a wonderful day, and we will catch up later. Hopefully the new week is fun for you. All right. Take care.